January planning for April 1st through April 7th in my A5 wide discbound planner with Sadie stickers inserts. I'm going to be using a kit from ThePrettyPinkCo Advent. This one is Spring Garden, and it has the journaling as well, and it came with its own foiled sheet as well. So this week I did do a middle sidebar, I believe, for the first time, and I love the way it turned out. The video is, I believe, like definitely longer than it normally is, but that's because there is definitely more stickers being laid down in this spread. So I did try to speed up where I could, like the date cover area, since it's repetitive. I did try to speed that up. So I laid out all of my date covers. I did use the one from the kit. I also added some alcohol ink swatches behind all of the date covers, and then added my florals. And in the beginning I was using some florals from a kit that I'm using next week, the bee theme kit, and I ended up having to take all of those off after the realization, and I will never do that again. Like, I will never have like spreads or like florals beside each other again. So as you can see, I'm using the bee themed, and now I'm realizing, oh my gosh, this is not the right floral. So now I'm adding in the correct ones, which they look so identical. Like, they're literally the same with only like subtle differences. So I went in and changed my florals. For my date dots, I am using JkCreatesCo. You can use my code Quen20 to save on that. If my voice sounds a little bit raspy or whatever it sounds like, I am a little bit sick, but we are trying to push through. I just have like a little bit of congestion. Nothing crazy, nothing major. Having a foiled sheet this size was perfect. I didn't have to go in my foil stash as much unless I really wanted to. So I added in some birds from that sheet in my date cover area, as well as some of the florals, the dot cluster florals. I added those, and yeah, I loved how that turned out. And I also used some florals as well. For my month area, I added in some torn paper, a box from the kit, adding a tree branch, foiled tree branch from the kit, and a foiled stamp. For my April script, I'm using Meg B Makes. I love this font. It's so dainty, it's so cute. Like, it's dainty, but it's not small. Like, it's not a small font or script. So this is my second time using the alcohol ink swatch sidebar. I don't know why I said swatch, but the alcohol or transparent colored sidebar. This one is from Paper Trail Plans, and I've been loving these. I am not a fan of the transparent version, but I did go back and pick up some premium matte stickers going forward, so I'm gonna use them, of course, because I purchased them, but they are very hard to manipulate after you've laid them down, even if you try to lay them down softly. But I've noticed if you use a tweezer to try to correct, the lineup of the sidebar sticker, it does it does work best. Now I'm just laying down all of my alcohol ink swatches for the rest of my spread. And this is a must every time because I don't want to forget when when I go to a specific column. And I only put it on the tops and bottoms because I knew I was going to add a middle sidebar. Now I wish I did put a little bit in the sidebar, in the middle sidebar. What do I call this? In the middle bar? I don't know. I wish I would have put a little bit in there because it's blank in some areas in the video, but I do go back and add them later. So I added in my floral washi, kids cut washi from the kit, and then now I'm taking the floral trims that were on the sheet from the kit to place under that. And what I did was I used some long, and then I used some that I cut up in half. And I love cutting them up in half. They go a long way, especially when you don't need that particular size. And I think in my last spread or in my haul, I talked about the foiled fences and how I hadn't used them before. And I'm so happy that I used them for this spread. They turned out so pretty, and it just looks like a fenced in floral garden. I also added in a swing from the journal deco piece, and I had this girl that was in a sitting position, and I thought, hey, she would look so cute if I put her down as if she's swinging on the swing. So put my swing down, I put my doll down. She is from Taylormadecreative, and I am now on her PR team, so you can use code Quen15 to save on any of the fashion dolls or anything else in her shop. And she does have a beautiful new release coming on Friday. It's like a wine tasting or sipping wine type kit. So lovely. It is already posted on my story. So now I'm using some deco from a sticker book, the floral with the brick stairs. That one that I'm cutting is from a Star Case, a sticker book. If I can remember which one it is, I'll put it in my description below, but there's transparent stickers in there, as well as matte paper in there as well. I also used deco from Loveandlightcharmz, so make sure you check her out. There are some discounts or NPR girls for her. I took a little bit of a break for now because I just have so much going on, but definitely use their code because you can get 20% off. So I also pulled in a quote from Sadie's stickers. I'm so happy that I have this in my stash because it's just like a filler to fill in any of the open space. I also pulled in some clouds from Sadie stickers, and it's just beautiful. I love the way the sidebar turned out. She's outside, she's on her swing, she's thinking about all good things and how her spring is going to be. I'm adding in some butterflies from the foiled kits. I also add some from Sadie stickers, the butterfly dot clusters. Also, the dotted line that I used above is from ThePrettyPinkCo, and I don't know if she still has this sheet in her shop, but I definitely recommend it because it's a full sheet, like a sticker kit size sheet. I think they're 5x7 sheet of foiled washi, foiled dividers, and foiled dangles or accents. And I love when a shop offers larger size foiled pieces, like foiled sheets, when it's an item that I know I'm gonna use a lot. If it's something I'm gonna use a lot, I don't want it on those 2.5 by 3.5s. So this is perfect. Did I miss anything? So yeah, I put in my full box, and I like that I put the cloud like on top of that full box because it was like the sky there. So yeah, I love the way that turned out. So moving right along, I added in my two full boxes at the bottom, and I also lined them with that same dotted line, and I didn't put it directly on the full box, and I like that. Um it is gradually getting me to the next spread that I'm going to do. Um, I'm also adding in the film and I cannot say it. You know what I'm talking about. I'm adding that in into the sidebar for the first time. I have a lot of those that I have left over from kits because I just didn't know how to use it, and I just said, you know what, just put the sticker down, just put it down, and it's gonna be amazing. And it turned out amazing. And I also added my another stamp on top of that from the foil kit. On to the day by day, I added in a sketch oval from Sadie Stickers and an oval from the kit, and I'm using a garland from ThePrettyPinkCo. This is to mark Coffee Monday, adding some more florals on the side of that full box, and icon is from White Deer Stationery. I also FaceTime with my mom. Yes, I FaceTime with my mom. I'm looking at my other planner. I FaceTime with my mom this day. I used another icon from White Deer Stationery, literally a iPhone that is FaceTiming, like so cute. I also did some laundry this day. I pulled in a swatch from the kit, used an icon from the kit as well. I had another one, but it was a little bit too big. And I'm using this foiled accent from Sadie Sticker, the thicker brush stroke. I don't know if that's exactly what it's called, but that's what I use under there. I also got some Happy Meal this day, and I'm not sure exactly what Happy Meal it was because it was an order from Loveandlightcharmz and another order, but I don't know what I wrote there. On to Tuesday. On Tuesday, I marked that baby girl was home with me, and I used the little torn notebook, added some more florals, and she was sick. She's just been, back to back sick. Just one of those things when they start daycare. And I used the little play toy from JkCreatesCo. You can use code Quen20 to save on her icons and all of the things. Added in a tree branch from the foiled sheet. And yeah, that is the mark that baby girl stayed home. I am using honey inked foiled accents here and there, as well as florals from a larger sheet from ThePrettyPinkCo. And I am using the ones from the foiled sheet as well. I had an appointment this day. It was my psych visit, and it was at 2:30. We just went over medications and all the feels, all the things, and she just wanted to make sure she didn't need to make any changes. moving right along, I did have a medication pickup, so I went and grabbed that, and I used a box from the kit. I love this type of box, and I used a new script pad from White Deer Stationery, like literal a doctor writing the prescription instead of you being able to just pick it up. And I love that option because sometimes they do give you a paper script. So, and then I also watched NCIS. I had a little bit of insomnia, so I just turned on NCIS. Normally, I wake up and I do what I'm doing now. It is literally, what time is it? I woke up at 1:30. It is currently 5 o'clock, so that's just one of those things that happens. On to Wednesday. On Wednesday, I did my Instagram post. I used a box from the kit layered on top of a stamp. I thought that was so cute, kind of like doing a box on top of a box, but a stamp. So I marked that with another icon from White Deer Stationery. And oh, I didn't mention, I'm gonna put it down now. I'm using the insect hands from Sadie stickers, and at first I did not know how I wanted to use these. I didn't get it exactly how I wanted to do it in this spread, but maybe I'll get to do it in another. Maybe I'll get another attempt to do it. But I wanted the hand, the floral hand, to be like holding the icon, but it didn't work out that way. But it still turned out very nice the way that it was laid down. Now I'm just marking that I put on some makeup. I think I was either talking on Instagram or talking on YouTube. I can't remember, but I did put on a little bit of makeup. Here is that hand. It's so beautiful. When I purchased these, I didn't know exactly how I was going to use them, but I knew for sure that I wanted to use them in this spread. There's a lot of stickers that I want to, you know, build up the courage to use, and yeah, this is just one of the ways that I decided to use that sticker. The lipstick icon is from the kit, and let's see, I added in my dot clusters from Sadie stickers and a butterfly from the foil sheet. The foiled florals that I'm putting behind that particular floral, I'm cutting them up from the floral half, like the floral trim that's on the foil sheet. Moving on down, I am marking that I was just resting. Was I resting? Let me make sure. Oh yeah, it was a lazy day. I didn't go to sleep, but it was a lazy day. I used a box from Sadie Stickers, a blotch box, I guess you would call it, blotch midi box. Added some florals in a fence, and I love that. I love the way I added that fence instead of doing like where I just add an accent like the dotted dangle or the dotted divider under the floral to get rid of the harsh line. I loved doing this. I also added in a foiled birdhouse from the kit, and I loved how this area turned out, and used a bed icon from White Deer Stationery. I don't know if I had insomnia this night, but I did make sure I went to bed a little bit later than usual. So since I was up and had some time, I did some late night planning. So I added in a script torn paper from the kit. This was from the journaling kit. And added some florals and foiled florals. And the icon is White Deer Stationery. And I also added in the dotted floral that you see there under the bed. I thought that was a nice touch. I did do it on Monday too, but I forgot to mention it. And I love this desk from White Deer Stationery. On to Thursday. On Thursday, well, let me stay here since we're still there. What else did I do? I took out baby girl's earrings because I didn't know if that was what was causing her skin flare up, and that was the only thing new that we had done. We didn't add any new foods or new medication, so we assumed that it was her earrings, and better safe than sorry, so we just ended up taking them out. I also, like I said, I did my late night planning, but before I did my late night planning earlier in the day, I cleaned my office and I took out the pink rug that I had in my office, and it just didn't stay clean long because the kids, they like to come in and they still have their shoes on sometimes, and there were also stickers getting stuck on the rug, so I just ended up unfortunately throwing it out. But I'll buy me another pink rug. Oh my gosh, uh, I love that pink rug, and I'm so sad I have to save up to get another one. So on to Thursday. On Thursday, I'm marking that I did some filming, added my florals, as well as a torn paper from the kit and a brush stroke from Sadie stickers under that. The film on the camera on the tripod is from White Deer Stationery, and yeah, that is the mark filming, adding in all of my details. And what was I filming? I think I was filming my reading journal, and that is already uploaded on my channel, which I actually need to update my reading journal and add the books that I've read, because I've read, I believe, 3 additional books since I've set up my journal. I don't film the reviews, but I'll probably do a flip through of it because it's really nice. Um, Later I did a Amazon order, so I marked that with an oval from the kit, a brushstroke oval from Sadie stickers, and I like putting the floral like in between, like there's a floral behind, but then I also put a floral in between the 2 ovals. I liked how that turned out. I also did it on Monday for that oval as well. I used a icon from White Deer Stationery. It is the phone and your shopping, and that's basically what I did. I did my shopping on my phone. Added a floral from the kit, and then another floral from a sheet from ThePrettyPinkCo. And yeah, that was that area. What else can I talk about? Oh, I called. Oh wait, no, it was handmade day, and I did attempt to craft, but that did not last long because baby girl was still having her skin flare up. So I was doing a lot of, mummying and adding aquaphor to her skin, and just watching to see if I needed to get her to the hospital. Um, Later that day, I did some editing, and I also did some more cleaning in my office. Um, so I cleaned on Wednesday, and I also cleaned on Thursday. I think I ended up like getting most of it done on Wednesday, and all of the sticker trash was on the floor. So I just needed to come in and pick that up. I felt so much better after that was done. And the icon is from the Pretty Pink Co. Advent, and I don't know if she has them in shop, but they're from the Pretty Pink Co. I also called the nutritionist this day for baby girl. I used a transparent midi box brushstroke from Sadie Stickers in a box from the kit, and then the phone icon from White Deer Stationery, and I foiled the little circle in the middle. Thought that was so cute, and I had a little bit of space at the bottom, so I'm just closing that up with a foiled half from the foil sheet, and then some florals from the kit as well. So the floral that you see here, the foil floral that you see there, that is what I'm cutting up to be able to place behind some of the florals. And I do add my hand in. I think I did a hand like every other column, or I think it was like top and bottom, something like that. Added in a single bird on a little branch that is from Sadie Stickers because I was running out of the ones that were on the foiled sheet for this kit. Adding in all of my foiled goodness. I think my next Play With Me is going to be just a live, but if it's not going to be a live, I might just do like a talk through, because I promise I can get these uploaded faster if they're talk throughs. And yeah, I think it might help me out a little bit. On to Friday, I had an appointment this day. I used the notebook paper from the kit, and I like how it's kind of I don't know how to say it, but I did what I did on the other side on this side, so it's like the same. So yeah, I did that and added my stethoscope from White Deer Stationery. And then what did I pay? Friday. I think I paid the daycare this day. Oh, no. We went to the mall and I had to get some new shoes for baby girl because she didn't like her tennis shoes. My babies, they don't really like tennis shoes. So I marked that. Here I'm showing you all my new set, my new nails. Yeah, I like this set. And then I'm just adding in some more foil goodness and moving right along. I got an Amazon order this day, and I used a Amazon box from White Deer Stationery to mark that. Put in some honey inked deco, and yeah, that is to mark Amazon order. And I really like how I marked diamond painting for in this column. I used a stamp with the alcohol ink in the background from the journaling page on top of a blotch square box from the kit. And I pulled in one of the pens from White Deer Stationery. I have not yet found a diamond painting pen sticker yet. If I find one, it is going to be amazing. I do have the ones from Papershire, but it's not for this spread here. So I've been liking just marking it with a pen to say it's a diamond painting pen. Now I'm just adding in some more foiled goodness, some foiled butterfly clusters from Sadie Stickers. And yeah, some dot clusters in individual pieces. On to Saturday. On Saturday, I did some laundry. I add the brush stroke, or not the brush stroke, well, yeah, brushstroke from the kit, a large brushstroke from Sadie Stickers, pulled in my icon, laundry icon from JkCreatesCo. You can use code Quen20 to save, or no, mention me on her $2 Tuesdays. I love her icons. So yeah. I also pulled in my dangle from ThePrettyPinkCo, and I'm actually putting it on the wrong day, but I do go back and change it and put it on Friday because I wanted it on Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday. So yeah, here I am changing it now. And then just had an overall cleaning day. I pulled in some florals and added in a bucket from White Deer Stationery, cleaning bucket from White Deer Stationery. Here I'm just cutting up those florals so you can see how I was cutting them up. And yeah, there's the cleaning bucket from White Deer Stationery. And then now I'm just trying to see how I'm going to fit the hand. And yeah, I just liked how those turned out in the spread, because like when I was going in blind because I didn't know exactly how I was going to use those insect hands. Moving right along, I was listening to audiobook as I was doing some planning, so I wanted to mark that down. And I was finishing up, I believe, either starting or finishing up Hopeless. What was the last book that I read before that? Oh my gosh, don't let me draw a brain fart. I don't remember. But I've been doing good with my reading. I think I've done about 6 books so far this year. Added in the tree branch and some butterflies. Moving on to Sunday. On Sunday, I marked church. I used the brushstroke box from Sadie Stickers. That was my last one. And then a box from the kit. I added in some foil bits and pieces. And then the church icon is JkCreatesCo. I did put on makeup this day, and I used a makeup palette from Alyssa's Craft Shop, who is no longer a sticker shop. She does other items like cute cups and stuff like that. Now I'm adding in all of my foiled pieces and my foiled fence. Added in my foiled fence. I got cut off there, but I'm adding in my foiled fence as well as another birdhouse. That was the last one. I think there was only 2 on that foiled sheet, but I made good use of them. So yeah, I added that in that area to mark putting on makeup, and adding in all of my bits and pieces, my butterfly clusters and dot clusters, adding in my foil garland from ThePrettyPinkCo. And moving right along, I also did some laundry. I folded the clothes this day, so I needed to finish up the laundry. Pull in a notebook paper from the journaling kit and added in some florals. Put in the folded stack of laundry from White Deer Stationery, and added in another foiled stamp from the foiled sheet. Sorry, my cat was trying to get out of of the office. So I added in that, as well as a small square box. It's like a brushstroke box from, or sketch box from Paper Trail Plans. I love these. They're smaller, on the smaller size. So yeah, very cute. And I just marked more cleaning. And I marked that with a vacuum cleaner from White Dish Stationery. And now I'm adding in all of my foiled goodness. What else did I do? I did a Sunday reset. I folded, I said I folded the laundry. I did the boys' bathroom, and I got baby girl's bag together for daycare. So now I'm just adding in some of the leftover florals to the middle of the spread, and yeah, I really enjoy just adding this at the end. It's like making it complete, making the spread complete. Um, so I added in all of the florals that I wanted. I didn't add any foils. Really didn't see a reason to, but I did add the flowers, and I noticed I didn't really have any foils under my florals, so I'm just going back and adding that with the ThePrettyPinkCo butterfly florals. Don't remember which number it was, but yes, this is how the spread turned out. Here is a wiggle for you all. I hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, please give me a thumbs up and consider subscribing to my channel. You can also head over to Instagram and follow me at TheCrafty1 with 2 E's and show this post some love. I would greatly appreciate it. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.